Hello guys and welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to be talking a little bit about requests, beautiful soup for, and rejects for Python web scraping. Now all I want to do here is just explain in really short how you can do an automatic task for checking your subscribers. I feel like this is one of the purposes of Python. It's really simple to do this. It takes like 10 lines. And I think everyone should know this because it can make your life easier, and you can also check some prices or whatever. And it's all pretty much on the same pattern for checking the websites. You're gonna have to dig through with beautiful soup through like divs and spans and stuff like that. And in the rejects, you're gonna have to do well. All you have to do is know rejects a little bit. You don't have to be a professional in rejects. All you have to do is know a little bit of it. So my suggestion for if you're ever gonna do web scraping, you should definitely learn how to handle beautiful soup, and you should definitely learn how to handle at least a little bit of rejects. You gotta know a little bit of rejects. Right, so let's take a look at this example. Let's take a look at the rejects first. So we're going to import which is rejects, and then request as RQ. And then we got our source, and it's our YouTube channel. And it says request.get, so we're getting the HTML file of this pretty much. And then we're going to take this and do .text, so we get the valid like output and not just the request number that was answered to us, which is 200. And then we're going to file open new.txt with encoding UTF-8, and we're going to write this as C. So right here is going to write this. You don't have to do this. You can wipe this up. Why? Well, because if you're gonna do rejects, you're gonna have to. Well, I actually recommend this for beautiful soup as well. You can also do it just like right click and do inspect element or whatever is it called. But I recommend doing this because you can see the file that you're getting with the request, and then you can scrape it down to find stuff that you need. But I'm gonna delete this because you really don't need this. But yeah, as I said, it's recommended. So and then you got the finder equals which is rejects.find all. So we're gonna find all patterns like this. So what does this R little thing do here, and why is it not in the quotes? Well, if you put R in front of the quotes, it counts as a like raw input, because if I put this dash right here and it will make a new line, so we consider it like a text, and Python does that. They read it, and in this case it doesn't. It just treats it as just like text, and it doesn't accept the dash like n \n for new line and stuff like that. So this is our pattern. We're going to look for aria label, and then the equal sign. Backslash pretty much defines what symbol is it going to be after it. So then we have, okay, so let me just write this to make it more simple for you guys. So what we're looking for is some text called aria label, and then an equal sign, and then this, and then any digit, which means any number. So it's gonna be like, if I have 120, it doesn't matter if I have 122, it's gonna look for any digit. So any digit. So it's gonna be like, let's say 100, and then the /s means white space, so it's gonna be just like space, and then the any word until the end. So this plus means pretty much word until the end, and then this means as well the same thing, but if you combine these two and stuff like that, it's just gonna copy all the text. So yeah, this is, you have to learn the rejects because of that. So it's gonna say 100 subscribers, for example. But since I'm not from UK and I'm using the foreign language YouTube, it's not gonna say subscribers, it's gonna say some other word. So, and then you don't really have to do this, but I think it just looks nicer. So I just pretty much replaced all of this, just deleted all of that from the input, and then it's going to give us the current subscriber count. So let's run this, and let's check how much subscribers do I have. Okay, cool, it works. All right, now let me just show you the beautiful soup for. So we're importing requests again and beautiful soup as BS, and then we're taking the same thing and grabbing this source and its content. So the .text, you can do .text or .content, and then we're assigning it to beautiful soup, and then we're using LXML, and then we are defining the key, which is soup.find a certain span. And inside of this span, there should be a class called YouTube subscription, blah, 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 right? YouTube subscription, button, subscribers count, that stuff. Take the attributes of that, and the attributes are going to help us define the sub count, and sub count is going to be key title. So what you're basically doing here is you're going to refer to the title and what is in the title, and then print your subscriber count is sub count. So let's take a look at that. there we go. As you can see, it gave us a raw number just like the last thing did, and it's pretty cool. You don't have to know both of these, but I recommend you to do that. But if you're like a beginner for Python or something like that, and you just really want to know how to scrape something and make sure that you can check it, or like make a checker for a couple of sites. So what I did was I made a program that would check for a new Peaky Blinders episode and how many subscribers I have and what's the current Bitcoin price or something. It doesn't really matter. You can do whatever you want. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching and have a nice day.